Hi folks, well, a bit brighter today, quite nice. What I'm going to do today is start assembling the shower unit. First thing I'm going to do, so I've got the back panel I made to go on it. You don't really see it, but I'm going to carpet it because it faces the back of the driver's seat, so it'll look better. So this is the panel. That's a new lot of carpet I've got, so I'm just going to cut it off, stick it to that, and then that panel will go behind the driver's seat. I've got some ideas for the front panel. I might use some of that new slatted stuff to make it look quite nice. I'll see. So carpet the panel, get that stuck up, and then get the plastic in for the shower, which I'm going to silicone into the tray. It's got about 30 mil of uplift all the way round, but there's nothing really to stop water getting over that. I know it shouldn't, but I'll silicone it anyway so it seals it in. I think I've said it before, but when you're doing a large panel like this, best way is lay your carpet out over the panel where you want it, and then just neatly fold it back and make sure you cover up the front of the carpet, that you're not spraying. Spray half the panel, get decent coverage on your glue. I always go back down the edges to make sure I've got them, because they're the important bit, and then go onto your carpet. You can see easier on the carpet where the glue's gone. Get a good coat over it all, and then just give it a few seconds. It doesn't take long to go off. Just wait until it's tacky, and then lay your carpet back over. It's a bit hard doing it one-handed. Lay it back over, and then work from the middle and flatten it down. This isn't the biggest thing I'm working on, but just work from the middle. If you've got a bit like that where there's a bit of a mark in it, just stretch it out, pull it up, stretch it out, and then just carry on flattening it down. Always work to the outside. And I say, if you've got a little crease in it, just lift it up, stretch it a bit, and pull it out. A little tiny crease there, just get that out. You see, so many people put these on and they're all lumpy and bumpy. Just work from the outside outwards and get any creases out as you go. So just smooth it out nice and neatly from the centre to the outside, pushing any creases out. If you've got a big crease like that, you've got to pick it up, just stretch it a little bit like doing a vinyl wrap. Stretch it over to get rid of the crease, and then just smooth it out. Gentle pressure with your hand, and then once you've done that, you can press it down firmly. And that's it. And you can see how flat that piece is compared to that bit that's not been glued. So there we go. So now just flip this bit back to the edge of the glue, do the same again, glue this end, glue the carpet, smooth it out. Second half's easier, because once the glue's gone off, just take hold of the two corners and pull it over, put a tiny little bit of stretch on it, not too much, just so it's taut, and then you can smooth it out and you won't have any wrinkles. if you get any glue on the face of the carpet where you don't want it, don't try and get it off when it's wet. Just wait until it's dry, and then you'll find it will just pull off. That bit doesn't matter because it's going to be on the wrap round. Now, normally what I do, I'm going to flip this panel over. Normally what I do is wrap the panel over, wrap the carpet over the panel, but on this particular panel it's very tight top to bottom. The thickness of the carpet will make all the difference. So I'm going to cut the carpet off level with the top and bottom edge, get it neat, and then I can do a wrap round on this side where it touches the wall, and I can do a wrap round on this one where it joins the other panel. So we'll glue these two edges. And this one. And then we'll cut the top and bottom. I'll fold those over, then I'll cut the top and bottom exactly to the edge of the panel. Now, because my screws have to go in very precise locations to line up with the strengtheners in the next panel, I've put a little bit of yellow tape on the other side, and then I'll prod through. Just prodded through each one. So I can't see where they are because the carpet's covered them up. So there's only 3 at the top here. So now I know where my holes are, so I can glue the carpet over the edge. Okay, so I've trimmed all the panel. I've trimmed the top and bottom edges flush. I've trimmed this one flush with the return because I don't want any carpet on this side, and trimmed this one flush, and I folded this one over and just trimmed it into the edge of the wood there. So that is that panel done and ready to go in the van. Just clean this lot off and we'll pop it into the van. And that's it, that one's in. Just got to put a couple of screws in to locate it. It's a tolerance fit, so it's fitted in there nice. The reason there's no backing on here is because there's no reason for there to be any. The plastic shower assembly fits into that. It would just be extra weight for no reason. It's perfectly solid as it is. What is once it's screwed up. So this side now got carpeted finish behind the driver. Fits in nice and tight to the wall over there. So next panel is this one, which I can't remember which way it goes now because it's so long since I took it out. I think it goes, the holes are on the inside, so it will go that way like that. Now, I'm not certain what I'm going to do with this panel, and I need to make a decision now. I'm either going to carpet it and then maybe put some slatted material over it, or I can re-veneer it. I'm definitely not leaving it in that veneer because it's a bit old-fashioned and it's full of holes, so it needs covering up. So I think I'll carpet it and then I can do something else if I'm not keen on it carpeted. But if I carpet it now, then if I want to carpet it, at least it's finished. Well, that's the shower cubicle back in with Charlie's help there. All his comments on my videos. He's come to give me a hand, get himself in the shot. All I've got to do now is fix up the plastic round the edge and finish off a strip round the top of it and repair this broken door, but that's a job for another day. But basically, that's the door. All fits, wants a tiny bit of adjustment. This bottom edge needs to go back a bit, but the battery tray's holding it. I'll move that later, but the magnet holds it, it all shuts. So that's it, shower cubicle more or less done, all carpeted all the way around the edges. So yeah, looks nice and neat, I think. So next job tomorrow now is to finish the shower, just screw it all up, fit the sink where the pipes are, cut a waste for the sink, and then fit the toilet, which is going about here, and then build the other walls up for the bathroom enclosure. That's the end of the day though. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, please. And if you want to subscribe, it's free. And say goodbye to Charlie. Bye, Charlie. Bye.